Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, and we're having coffee. I am going to have a sip. My husband actually brought me coffee this morning upstairs as I got ready. So, hope you had a great weekend. I did. I got to spend a day in a cabin, or a day and a night up in a cabin, and with two amazingly wonderful women. Got to know them better, got to learn about doing some retreats, and we'll be announcing some retreats that I'll be holding. And one fun idea that I'm going to be doing in my retreats is just a one-day getaway, have a little creative time with a group of gal friends, and just really take care of ourselves on those days. So be on the lookout for those. Good morning, Amber. Good morning, Evie. And if you live in the Treasure Valley area, you wanna keep your eyes open for those retreat dates, because they're going to be a lot of fun, incredibly affordable for what you get. I'm back. I hope you're all unhurt. My camera fell off my stand. Please stand by. Oh, goodness. So, hope nobody got hurt in that fall. There we go. How about if we get to our cards? Now I've got to adjust things. Oh, goodness. So, let's see what the universe has leading us into the work week. Good morning, Kay. Hope everybody is up. I've already had some info. This kind of a difficult morning for a lot of people. Maybe some of us had way too much to drink for the Super Bowl. Others just have some carryover for maybe some weekend interactions with people that were heavy and difficult. So let's do some energy clearing and find out how we can move forward today for our highest and best good and be of service to someone else. So, first card and the second card. I'm going to draw two of those, and I dropped one card. I had the Archangel Gabriel cards in my hand when the camera decided to jump off my tripod. That one is the one for there. And then let's draw a Light Your Day card. I'm so glad you joined me. Thank you so much. Hi, Andrea. Oh, well, Andrea, good morning, Robin. Andrea is from the Cancer Research in the UK. Thank you for joining us and welcome, and I hope we are able to help you have something to move on today. You folks who are working on cancer, with cancer patients, I send you lots of love. That's a difficult thing to do, and it's not the area I could work. Okay, let's see. Here's my compassionate self too. Stop whining and take action. Good morning, Kay. I was actually thinking a lot last evening and then this morning about victimhood and what victimhood does. Why do we choose to stand in victimhood? And victimhood produces whining. I've always said throughout most of my life is don't whine to me. I don't do whining, and I don't. I also don't like victimhood. I've stood in victimhood, and what that means is you get to blame everybody or everything, all your circumstances in life for where you are. And I've never been one to try to do that consciously. I do know that in a couple areas I have chosen a victim stance, and I work daily on a couple areas in my life that just seem to keep coming up as areas that I'm not happy with the progress I've made. But I choose now not to look at why I'm under those circumstances, but to work at climbing up to get on top of those circumstances. What is it I need to do in this moment? And that's, again, why I connect regularly. I'm going to have another sip of my coffee. I am really enjoying this morning. Why I choose to rise above those circumstances and try to take charge. And sometimes I'm more successful than others. Some days I'm better at it than others. But for me, it is in the stance of I'm choosing to design this life. I choose that with every thought. So I have to go internally, start listening to my thought patterns, what I'm expecting, what I'm projecting. And if it's not what I really want, then I have to get in and go, okay, I need to change the patterns that I'm living with here. Good morning, Tammy. And then I generally connect and go, okay, show me what I need to know in order to do that. And some conscious choices. I will look at my great words for this year: power, productivity, prosperity, and peace. These are the way I want to live. This is what I'm choosing. And if you'll see my new picture, this is the latest paint and sip that I did with my sister the other night. And these are baby's breath in case you can't see that. But I chose the words choose joy. And I like to feel joy. I don't know about you, but I'm not much for hanging out in heavy energy and woe is me and beating me up and all of that. I get there. I experience it. I choose not to stay there. And some days it requires a lot more work. So take action, quit whining, and start working on the things that you're not happy with in your life, because nobody else can do it for you, and nobody should try to do it for you, and no way should you think they need to be doing it for you. If you had a mother that was hard on you, get over it. Grow up and start taking charge of your own life. Release her from that. She did the best she could with what she had, even if she was horrible. Those mothers out there know there is no handbook. None of us knew how to do this when we came into it. We've all done the best we can. Some were more successful at it than others. We had parents. Some were more successful at it than others. Let it go. Take charge and go, what can I do now from this point on to move forward? How can I take charge? What is it that I need to know? Connect and get that guidance. Detox mentally. Stop listening to the mean girl, everything you do wrong, how ineffective you are at this, how much you failed at this. Stop it. Put a wall there. Separate her. Bury her. Whatever you have to do. I have a really short program that I think I'm going to put on Zoom and put on here as a free program for people to start pulling away from the mean girl, getting a picture of her, actually getting a visual, and then silencing her. That's that inner voice that just beats the heck out of you on a regular basis. There is no upside to listening to that. It doesn't produce more humility. It doesn't make you a better person. It only makes you harder to move forward towards your highest and best good. And it makes it harder to live in peace and in joy and all those things that we choose. I'm curious, how many of you out there have participated in a paint and sip project with friends or formally? I'm just curious, because for me, that's a very fun thing to do. I'm not an artist. And these tutorials we use, you don't have to be an artist, but boy, are they a fun way to get some creative energy flowing. I knocked all my glasses around too. Oh, I hope this is speaking to some of you, because I don't want to move into this energy this week with the energy I woke up with. I really had to work on it. It wasn't the most lighthearted energy. Good morning, Chrissy. Vision board. So here is one way you can start changing how you think about things and what you're listening to in your head. Create a board with images and words that inspire you. Personally, I found words were more inspiring, a few pictures and words. I made one last December 31st. We did not do it yet this year. I have not done it. I'm going to choose to move forward and do that, because it is an effective thing as you start choosing certain words that are going to represent what you want to move forward with in this year. And the words for me were more effective than just the pictures. So for those of you who don't remember, and you probably wouldn't, I wouldn't remember yours, I'm sure. Good morning, Stacy. My words this year are power, prosperity, productivity, and peace. And they all happen to begin with P. It wasn't planned. Another P word. Wasn't planned that way. But these are words, you know, when I'm not okay inside myself, if I say to myself, I stand in my power, that releases a little bit of that heavy energy. And then, of course, there's that pure love and joy tool where you shed pure love and joy on everything you lay your eyes on. And within a couple minutes, your vibrations are raised. And so that's how you start managing your own energy. There's some energy clearing techniques. part of this weekend was not as fun as it should have been. One of the gals was dealing with something that honestly should not have been part of what we were doing, but because the others of us there were powerful, caregiving, wise people, the issues came to us and we helped, try to help work through them. What it did was it produced in us some leftover energy that neither one of us wanted to play in. And so I've been working with my other friend that was there about how to release the energy that we kind of took on because of what was going on at the time. So let's see what light your day has. And by the way, if you're having trouble managing your energy, if you find yourself, especially this time of year, sinking into depression, look on my guided wisdom guided oracle page. If you're not a member, ask to join and participate in that 10-day challenge. It will help you get into a habit of a structure that can help you have less troublesome energy. The light flowing to you today is forest green. This is the light of comfort, healing, and limitlessness. And, if we're in a place of discomfort, of heavy energy, of angst, of sadness, of anger, you really want to take charge and pull yourself out of that, because that really just slows you down. And you need to start comforting yourself, healing yourself, doing some things that minister to you in your emotional level as well as your physical level, whatever that looks like. It could be, for me, I'm a thrift store junkie. I love going to thrift stores. It's the thrill of the deal. I love finding things that I can use and I want for a price that is very affordable for me. And I'm pretty sure when I win that $1 million, I'm going to shop at thrift stores because it's the thrill of the deal. So if I'm kind of bummed out, I'll go in and look around. I may never buy anything, but it is a way to distract myself a little bit and just do something that I enjoy. What is your thing? Is it taking a walk by a river, going out into the snow, just taking a walk? Is it sitting down watching your favorite TV show and having a cup of tea? Whatever it is, do some healing and know that you're limitless in your opportunities. The only thing that limits you is you, and so that's why you want to play and get rid of that energy. As this light weaves itself through this day, you'll know instinctively how to provide yourself with the comfort you need to heal whatever keeps you from living in complete joy and harmony. You'll be more comfortable in your own skin and have clarity on your path with less internal limits. The more often you open up to this light, the fewer limitations you see. What do you have to be grateful for today? I challenge each one of you watching right now to list 10 things you're grateful for. And I'll bet you at the end of that, you'll feel just a smidge better. And then I wonder who will be allowed to help. Get over yourself, get outside of yourself, and ask who you can be of service to today. And that's another way to help change the energy you're in. If you're physically not well enough to leave the house, to get out of the house, start uplifting people on Facebook. Do it from whatever platform you have. Everybody has something they're dealing with. And as much as when they shed that on you, it may not be fair, shed love and light on them the best you can. I was dealing with something last night with someone that I love. And I got to tell you, my energy, what I felt about the person causing my loved one this problem was not love and light. I really wanted to go through that phone and choke this woman. There's the real me. If you get into the way of somebody I love, you probably don't want to hear what I have to say. But if I calm down a little bit, I can remember the perspective that we're all doing the best we can. Good morning, Debbie, with what we have. And trying to give someone else grace where they are can be difficult at times. I will at that times just go, I shed pure love and joy on them. That breaks a little bit of that anger in me. And if I work more on doing that to other people and things around me, I will shed that energy. So we are all humans. We're all trying to live our life the best we know how. We all want the same thing. We want inner peace. We want harmony. We want enough. And enough of whatever it is in life. For some, it's money, food, love, time, laughter, whatever you're after, come from your heart. Use your tools that I've given you, the Pure Love and Joy tool. Clear your energy and take charge today. You're creating this with every thought you have. Pay attention to your thoughts. Remember, visit Wisdom Guided Oracle if you want to participate in that 10-day challenge. It's going to help shift your energy to something far more positive and a framework to do that on a daily basis. And join me again on Wednesday. You know, I think this afternoon I'm going to do some individual readings. So I'm going to post that 2 o'clock this afternoon Mountain Standard. If you can join me, I will pull some cards for you, let you pull your card, and we'll get some guidance for you here. I think there's some energy for a lot of us that need to be cleared. When I post, if you would share, again, if you would go ask to join my Wisdom Guided Oracle page, I'm going to post it there as well. I also have Wisdom Guided Oracle on YouTube. I am shifting more to YouTube because I'm tired of Facebook slapping my hands for things I didn't even know what I was doing. So, excuse me. Have a wonderful next couple days. Join me this afternoon at 2 if you can. Again, that is Mountain Standard Time. And let's do some work together. I'm Victoria Savage. We just shared coffee this morning. Have a great day.